Jimmy Dunne has resigned from the PGA Tour Policy Board. Jack Gruber, USA Today. Jimmy Dunne, one of the architects of the PGA Tour's framework agreement with Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund, resigned from the Tour's Policy Board Monday, effective immediately. In a letter to the board that was obtained by Sports Illustrated, Dunne wrote that no meaningful progress has been made towards a transaction with PIF, and that ever since players seized control of the board and cut him out of negotiations, my vote and my role is utterly superfluous. Dunne's resignation comes almost a year after PGA Tour Commissioner Jay Monahan stunned the golf world with the framework agreement. Initially rolled out as a merger, the framework agreement was actually the blueprint of a deal that would allow the tour to determine the future of PIF-funded LIV Golf. Al Rumayne planned to invest more than $1 billion in the company that became PGA Tour Enterprises. He also agreed to drop litigation against the tour with prejudice, meaning lawsuits could not be refiled. The agreement stipulated that Al Rumayne would become chair of PGA Tour Enterprises and that PIF would receive one seat on the tour's policy board. Dunne, Monahan and policy board chairman Ed Herlihy negotiated that agreement in secrecy. Most tour players were stunned by Monahan's about-face and unhappy about finding out about it from the media. That anger has hovered over the process of completing a deal. Neither Dunne nor Herlihy is on the transaction subcommittee that is negotiating with PIF. Within the tour, it is commonly accepted that Monahan has been flirting with unemployment since last June. It is crucial for the board to avoid letting yesterday's differences interfere with today's decisions, Dunne wrote, especially when they influence future opportunities for the tour. Unifying professional golf is paramount to restoring fan interest and repairing wounds left from a fractured game. I have tried my best to move all minds in that direction. Tellingly, Dunne said his role is superfluous now that players now outnumber the independent directors on the board. In an attempt to placate furious players, Monahan added a board seat for Tiger Woods last summer. Last fall, Rory McIlroy, who has expressed frustration with the slow pace of negotiations, resigned from the board. He was replaced by Jordan Spieth. SI, citing multiple sources, reported in December that board members Patrick Cantlay, Woods and Spieth had formed an alliance, with Cantlay as the leader. Cantlay told Golf.com it would be impossible for one player to have that much power. Spieth laughed off the SI report to the Associated Press, saying it's been very collective since I've jumped on. It's not even a thing. Cantlay, like the rest of us, are all in agreement. But this spring, when Webb Simpson tried to resign and give his seat to McIlroy, that move was blocked. McIlroy said,